Good morning, I'm your host Rob Stone and you're watching Street Beat. Although perennial plants and some simple animals are biologically immortal, we human beings are not. We all must deal with the prospect of aging, and today we speak with organizations that encourage vitality and empower us to stay young at heart as long as possible. My first guests are from Samaritas. I'd like to welcome Cheryl Kohs, Director of Marketing and Deb Sloss, Administrator for Senior Living Bloomfield Hills. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
And welcome back, I should say.
Yeah, thank you.
So let's talk about lifelong learning. Why is it so important as we get older?
Well, you already mentioned it. The vitality as we age throughout our whole life is just so important. We really want to focus on intellectual learnings continuing. We want to focus on physical activity to keep our bodies in good shape, to prevent falls. We want to focus on the whole experience of socialization, that connection that we all have with one another that keeps us really engaged in life.
So at Samaritas, what types of learning can we find there to really, try to stay young?
We really focus on just keeping the creative ideas going. So we recently had the DIA come to do a presentation on art. We offer art classes. We do have some artists that live in our community, but we also have real novice artists too. So everyone can learn at any age and pick up new skills and experiences. So we offer that. We also offer art through our activities program. We had a annual party. This year was a masquerade ball, which was a lot of fun. So one of the activities the residents did is they did their own masks, which were incredibly artistic and beautiful, and it really gave them a chance to participate in our event in a different way.
And I actually had heard someone once say, if you want to be physically fit, you have to be mentally fit.
Right.
Kind of goes hand in hand, right?
It does.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I mean, at our Senior Living Bloomfield Hills community, there's a beautiful walking path with a gazebo, and we have residents that run it, actually, every day. And it's a great way to stay physically fit while enjoying nature.
So how would you say physical activity really helps your brain?
Well, it's that whole, gosh, I wish my Life Enrichment Director, Chelsea, was answering that question because she can answer it well. But there's, and I think some of your future segments coming up will talk about that too, but there's the real connection when you're using the left side of your body, how it engages the right side of your brain. When you're using the right side of your body, it engages the left side of your brain. So all of those learning and activities, songs, keep the connectivity in our brains going. Art. Physical exercise. We offer strength training as well so that people can have good balance. And when you have good balance, good poise, you're less likely to fall and break something,
Right.
which is really disastrous as people become frail and elderly.
And you mentioned social activity as well. How important is that to make sure that we're still, getting out and interacting with people?
Well, I was going to say,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I can speak from personal experience. My dad is in memory care, and I see the difference when he engages in social activities and when he does like a lot of intergenerational activities, which we do a lot of. Like the Boy Scouts will come in, or the Girl Scouts will come in, or a youth group will come in and do some different hands-on activities with the residents, and they really enjoy that because they like interacting with young people and telling them about their experiences, and the kids love it too.
And also want to talk a little bit about in depth of some of the classes that you offer as well.
Mm-hmm. Right. So as I mentioned earlier, we had the DA that came last month. We have a program on the Holocaust that's being presented this month. So we really focus on things that our residents have expressed interest in. We do animal awareness. We had Bees in the D come out. We also do awareness for activities that they can get involved in. A learning activity. We have partnered with Motor City Mitten Mission Project that make plastic yarn, or plarn, for mattresses and mats for the homeless. So you're making it, taking bags and cutting them up and turning them into really good things for the homeless to use.
And I think people forget that, our older folks, they want to contribute. They want to keep volunteering and give back to the community. And they really enjoy doing activities like that. So we try to bring as much of that into the community as possible.
And do you find a need for help from, younger people, maybe volunteers or anything like that?
Yes.
Absolutely. Have anyone call me. We'd love to have volunteers because it really helps our community. It helps us be able to do more things. Our residents love it. And we have a lot of fun.
Now, what are some of the activities, or maybe what are some of the things you've seen so far that really work best as far as, you know, the younger people helping and working out with some of the older folks?
Well, one of the things that we did this summer is we have a pond on our property. We sit on 7 acres, so it's really lovely and tranquil, and it's really tucked away.
With koi. Has fish
Yeah,
in it too.
has koi fish in it too. And so this activity didn't cause harm to any fish, but we did have remote control boat races.
Oh, very cool.
Which was very cool. I don't know who had more fun, the staff or the residents, but we did a lot of pairing up of staff with residents to race, and we did have winners. So that was a lot of fun. So next year we're going to be doing the same, and we have this wonderful handmade trophy that's up for grabs.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and for all the info.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
And for more information, please visit samaritas.org.